If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi, and welcome back to the Courtside Financial Podcast, where we talk about business and technology. Today, we're going to be talking about NIO's move to potentially ban third-party customers from using their charging network. So this is going to be a pretty interesting video. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, click the notification bell icon. Your engagement really does go a long way in helping small guys like me continue to put out episodes every day, consistently Monday through Friday. Let's get to 100 episodes here. Now, before we delve into the details, let's discuss a recent incident at Sailimu Lake. It was a stark reminder of the challenges NIO faces with its charging infrastructure. A NIO user was unable to access NIO's charging infrastructure due to it being occupied by third-party competitors such as BYD and Li Auto, who makes plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. This raises an essential question: how can NIO strike a good balance of customer satisfaction while also continuing to build an open charging network? The situation here highlights the complex dynamics of the electric vehicle industry. On one hand, NIO's commitment to an open charging network is commendable, as it fosters collaboration amongst EV manufacturers, and it accelerates the transition to sustainable mobility. However, when faced with a limited number of charging piles, catering to their own customers is important for customer satisfaction and brand loyalty as well. Imagine you're a NIO customer and you're ready to go on a scenic journey, excited about exploring beautiful landscapes. But upon arriving at the charging stations, you find that there's nothing there for you because everything's occupied by competitors. That's frustrating, right? NIO's potential move to mull a ban on competitors using their chargers is an attempt to solve this problem. They're trying to ensure that their customers get the premium experience that they deserve. Now, some may argue that if NIO does this, if NIO bans third-party companies from using their charging network, it goes against the spirit of openness and collaboration that the EV industry needs to kind of spring forward here. But let's consider this from another perspective. By prioritizing their own customers, NIO's effectively nurturing a community of EV enthusiasts. This community in turn becomes a driving force for positive change and contributes to the overall growth of the electric vehicle market. In China, NIO has the second most charging infrastructure, only that after Tesla. And so why aren't these other companies manufacturing enough charging resources for their own customers? And the answer here is pretty simple. That's because charging infrastructure is pretty expensive to manage and actually to build as well, and the initial cost can be high with low returns that take a long time to see any type of ROI. If NIO does this strategic move would open up an avenue for future potential revenue streams. As the demand for electric vehicles continues to soar, other car manufacturers will continue to experience an increased need for charging infrastructure. And guess who's there to save the day? NIO. By owning a significant portion of the infrastructure in China, NIO is inevitably positioning themselves as a leader in the charging game. As more EVs hit the road, NIO can spark deals with these companies, offering its charging services to these third-party companies. It's a win-win situation for NIO, a steady revenue stream and a seamless charging experience for EV owners regardless of the brand. Now let's circle back to the incident. Some might argue that building more charging infrastructure in remote areas might alleviate this concern, might alleviate the scarcity concern. And they're not wrong. Expanding the charging infrastructure is a viable solution, but it's a lot easier said than done. Especially in remote areas, there's high initial investment costs, ongoing maintenance costs, and potential low utilization rates, which strike a calculated risk that many car manufacturers, especially those like Li Auto, who predominantly built their business around hybrid cars, are hesitant to take. And that's where NIO stands out. Their determination to invest in charging infrastructure showcases their long-term vision and commitment to sustainable mobility. It's a strategic move that positions them as a pioneer in the charging market. So everyone, the electric vehicle market is evolving at an unprecedented rate, as we all know already. Each player is making moves that shape the future of transportation. NIO's dedication to an open charging network while also prioritizing their customers for customer satisfaction is a thought-provoking approach that challenges the status quo. As we conclude today's episode, let's reflect on the path that NIO has chosen. The delicate balance between competition and collaboration. There's a quest for customer satisfaction and the drive to be at the forefront of innovation. We have to remember that the road to progress may be filled with challenges, but the decisions that NIO makes along that road are what's going to define the journey. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a weekend recap where we recap the biggest stories of the week on the Courtside Financial Podcast. Thank you.